The fastest way to profitability as a new trader is to avoid obvious mistakes that hold traders back from profitability. In this video, I point out 10 mistakes that I wish someone had pointed out to me when I began trading, so you don't repeat the same mistakes, so you can benefit from my experience. Before I begin, hit the subscribe button. In that way, you receive any new video I make real fast. The best traders focus on process, and the outcome is validation of a good process. You don't have to take a trade and ask questions later. When you see a setup, you say, "This is blah 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 setup. It fits into this category." And then you run your checklist to be sure it fits your criteria before taking the trade. When trading, look out for patterns, that is, swing or day trade instead of scalping, which requires more experience. If you are in a trade and it is not moving as expected, exit the trade, because being in this trade means you are distracted from other opportunities. Once you develop a process, be consistent in following it, but don't be foolishly consistent because the market is dynamic. And don't be foolishly consistent to the extent that you give back everything you made in the trade. Are you in the right mindset? Your trades will reflect your personality. The more consistency you have in life, the more likely it's going to spread out into your trade instead of being everywhere. Reviewing, journaling, checklists, asking good questions should be essential part of your trading process. Chart reading should be part of your process as well, but it's very important that attention needs to be paid to it. Learn to map out the scenario of each pattern, what you expect to see, what you're going to do at each point, then act accordingly. You should be practicing each pattern and spend a lot of screen time identifying patterns and how they play out, so you develop the ability to predict price before it happens. To get confidence in a trading system or process you use, you need to backtest, either using a software or manually. But the goal is to establish variables that need to be present before a strategy works, and the win rate of the strategy. Backtesting a strategy is not the same as live trading, since the psychological aspect is not present, and that makes a huge difference. If you place a trade, you are only risking a percentage of your capital, but thinking about the whole amount makes you emotional, and therefore you easily lose focus. Having a long-term perspective helps you have the right mindset. If you lose money, you don't immediately go into "I'm going to make it back" mood, which leads to another loss and another and another, since it puts a lot of pressure on you, leading to quantity over quality, which is not a good thing in trading. Trading success takes some time, so focus should be on building the good trading habits, rigorous process, but not on making money immediately. You don't want small losses to turn into a disaster. Don't focus on the money you can make. Focus on the money you can lose. Avoid massive drawdowns that is going to let you lose confidence in your trading. In trading, you need confidence to put money on the line. And if you are not confident in your process, then it's going to affect your trading. Singles add up. Small gains add up, and so do small losses. So risk management is very essential to trading success. Accept that losing is part of the game, but minimize your losses as much as possible. You have to take a little strategy from one person, you take a little strategy from another person, and form a strategy that suits your personality. Each individual story is different. You never know what it took one person to get to profitability. It's not simply learning the setup with edge others are using, and hey presto, you're banking millions. You must discover yourself and bend the rules others are following to suit your personality strength. So get inspired by others, but ultimately, put in the screen time and the learning hours to come up with the strategy for you. Different personality means that the strategy that works for somebody may not work for you. So stop shopping around for the holy grail because there is none. You have to put in the work. You must accept that the market changes day in and day out. What works 1 week may not work the next, and what works 1 year may not work for the rest of your life. Being comfortable with uncertainty is a good skill to develop and necessary to be adapting to an ever-changing market and learning new things. Success in trading takes time, patience, and hard work. The amount of work that goes into becoming a consistent trader outweighs a lot of other professions. Trading is a marathon, it is not a sprint, so always focus on long-term perspective. You just can't quit your job or other income-generating activity because you started trading. This will inevitably put pressure on you to make money in the market. Being under pressure to make money leads to quantity over quality, which is not a good thing in trading. FOMO leads to premature entry instead of waiting for the price to give a clear signal of intent. New traders should stay away from fading the price. The better entry you have, the less emotionally involved you're going to be in the trade, and the more patience you're going to have for the trade to work out. Even the best traders don't know everything there is to know. So to be a successful trader, you have to be a never-ending learning machine. Good traders accept this and do the work to adapt to the dictates of the market. When you start winning, the last thing you want to do is increase your capital size, because there can be losing months which may lead to you giving away all your money. You don't go increasing your capital just because of winning some few trades until you are consistent for some time, because the market may just be in a bullish mood. So anybody at all can win if they just buy. Focus on quality, not quantity. As a new trader, it is good advice to start with one trading strategy. Get good at it, then and only then will you consider adding another strategy. Likewise, as a new trader, you should consider trading a few assets. And as you get more experience under your belt, then you add more assets. Don't try to be that special somebody ahead of your time. The market can do whatever it wants to do. Plan for the worst case scenario and hope for the best. When leaving your desk, you should ensure your risk is tolerable. Controlling size of losses is the key to success. If you are a new trader, learn from the mistakes people do to shorten your learning curve. Remember that day one is better than 1 day, so start correcting your mistakes today. So, do you have any regrets at all in your trading career? Now is your turn. Which challenges did you find most difficult to overcome? What is the one thing that you wish you knew before starting out in your trading journey? What are the biggest challenges you face as a trader? Is there any other topic you would like me to talk about next? Leave a comment below. I really want to hear from you. Have you gained any value from this recording? Please consider subscribing. Smash the like button and share with your friends so that you become among the first to receive any new recording I make. It really supports us. Thank you for your time.